I like to start with something pretty rough because I can get the feeling of the drawing down nice and quickly. After doing an initial sketch, we then make a new layer for a darker, more refined drawing. We then fill in the lines with a solid shade underneath. Once the character is set, we then start on the surrounding environment, which is also in black and white. Once the environment is blocked in, we start painting in the light and shaded parts of the character. The next phase is adding color. I'll go over how to develop color palettes in a future video. First, we select the background and change the hue to a bluish color. The ground and rocks are also adjusted, but are less saturated than the air in color. To separate the character from his environment, we give him a more warmish hue. It's important not to make the painting too saturated at this point. Now we refine the basic form of the character. I added a color layer over the top of the character to make it fit into the environment more easily. Now we move to the rocks, focusing on where the light is and the shadow. I'm just continuing to refine the environment and the shade around the feet. Here we put the dust in around the flying rocks to help them pop forward from the environment. When refining light from the fire, the sky, and the shadows, it's important to have light and dark areas close by to help distinguish the forms of the environment. Yay, rocks! I totally love painting rocks. At this stage, I've decided the top of the character is too dark. I add some lighter layers to help give the form a more three-dimensional feel. Now I'm just going over some of the details of the character. In the final stages, we add the bounce light of the fire. We also add light from the sky and some color from the rocks nearby. After adding texture layers, I add the lightning effect and the blue colour it would emit onto the character. I then add a colour dodge layer behind the character to help it pop forward from the environment. After that, it is final touch-ups and we are done!